Superstition ain't the way. No, 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 no. Very superstitious. Wash your face there. Rid me of my problems. Do all that you can. Keep me in a daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't want to save me. Sad. Superstition ain't the way. No, 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 no. Very superstitious. Nothing gonna say. Very superstitious. The devil's on the way. 13-month-old baby, it's been going strong. 7 years of bad love. Good things in your past. You believe in the thing that you don't understand, and you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Superstition ain't the way. We gon' keep it moving. Oh yeah. Old school, are y'all in the house? Here we go. Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Well, then that time I went and said goodnight. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Well, if you know it, here I am, baby. Oh, you got the future in your hands. Here I am, baby. You got the future in your hand. And I'm not foolish things that I really didn't mean. Didn't I? Didn't I?
This is so of course we've been in Ghana for about a year now, almost a year, going in February to be a year. So our names for Ghanaian names, you know you gotta have a Ghanaian name. So our Ghanaian name, because we're both Friday born, okay? So who can tell us our Ghanaian names? Nobody? Do I have Ghanaians here? Okay, so what are our Ghanaians' name for Friday? Come on, now, if y'all were in school, the teacher would be looking at, I taught you this. What is your name? Okay, so Friday is Kofi. Did y'all know that? Okay, so for those who didn't know that, I'm teaching you now. I'm an American teacher teaching you something. Hey, turn up. So Friday born is Kofi. That means my name is Kofi, male, and my wife is Efia, female, Kofi and Afia. We're both Friday born, so turn up. Thank you. Hey, you make us feel at home. Thank you for that, Charlie. All right, y'all ready to keep the show rolling? Say Annie.
Annie.
If you ready to keep the show rolling, say Annie. All right, we're gonna call him to the next stage right now. We got our next artist. He coming up here. Y'all make him feel real welcome. His name is Gino. Gino, make him feel welcome as he making his way to the stage. Gino with Red. Gino and Red about to come up and give you something good. Now, I want to know where they from. I think they from Ghana. Let's see.
Greatness, we up here. Hey, Gino, keep it. Yeah. Yeah. See the first one. I be down, says like you feel
Look, greatness. Maybe you should call me your highness. My head's way up in this quest. The entity that we came for is called greatness. 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 Greatness.
Let me ask you.
Greatness. Maybe you should call me your highness. My head's way up in this quest. The entity that we asked for is called greatness.
It's called what?
Greatness.
It's greatness.
Look,
Go.
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna get way bigger. Bigger than already, I'm talking mutual product. Bigger than already, I'ma come back down, no set. Bigger than already, I'll take no for an answer. You catch feelings, I catch flights. Everything takes time, so I don't stress. Gotta stay woke, I have no bed. My life produced, I don't check twice. Day by day and night by night, I sing hallelujah, that's my fight. Don't go look, no what is right. On with my voice, I keep it tight. We keep it tight, show me your light to kill your frights. With your light, I get so bright, it makes me sight. I find new heights, next excite, I gain my sight. And I stay upright. These days, no delays, I'm doing my ways, long place, don't show my true face, no retrace, till a lot of my pain, I need space, yeah, I can't be so no step, I'm never gonna make a mistake, no say, you should know, what I gotta feel is good, and every other so make it come,
And that's how they never the boss said it gonna be great. That's why I'm never in the race. I be making me move from me and me pace. Greatness shit straight on my face. Mama said that baby say mommy trying. They make off for muscle to see real machine. No be today we rap become a friend. Even your good self know the best from my pain. I pass as I'm feeling so crying. Tell me around here around, I'm down relax. We now check now, so now we team me rap. I bet you gon' think it was running my ass. Small boy with a big ambition. If we know we need a treason, then on a mission. Baby, I said me, your class is probably clear for my vision.
greatness. Maybe you should call me your highness.
My head's way up in this quest.
The entity that we aim for is called greatness. It's called what? It's Gino on this one.
Going to bra.
Tell me what can I do without you in such a dark place? Show me what can I see without you in such a dark place? Such a dark place. I'm a crusader. I've been doing this my entire life. I'm a crusader, and I get strength from above me. I'm a crusader. Take a look into my eyes now. I'm a crusader. I'm a crusader. Now for them around us, none of them are help us, so we can't find the way. The place if we get that car, we gon' fight till we can't. We not fear nobody can. God on the side, and we know we gon' feel make it. I know that he stays with me for sure. We must try hard again to know. I walk freely with angels moving all around me, even as I walk through the valley of the shadow.
Baby. My London girls and my American girls. So I get the girl where she look at size. She got the love, but she got the cash. She got the front with the big dash. I tell you be so. I get the girl where she look at size. She got the juice, where she got the sauce. She got the vibe with the big dash. I tell you be so. I say that she where they giving me joy. I say that she where they giving me love. I say that she where they giving me baby. Wanna love me, wonderful love. She dey make my man dey tinini turn on. Anytime when she host Kotobio, she dey make my man dey tinini turn on. Anytime when she sound Kolobio, she dey make my man dey tinini turn on. Anytime when she man game yo, she dey make my man dey tinini turn on. Anytime when she mash game yo, my baby, hot dog yeah way, my sugar honey, wanna love me, wonderful love. I get the girl when she look at size, she got the love but she got the cash, she got the front with the big dash. I tell you be so busy, I get the girl when she look at size, she got the juice when she got the sauce, she got the vibe with the big dash. I tell you be so busy, I say now she where they giving me joy, I say now she where they giving me love, I say now she where they giving me baby. Wanna love me, wonderful love. Nia uti ebi ya me do Sarah. Binti yo biko, nia uye ebi ya kosu ye me Sarah. Ne mana bifo, my baby, my dog yewe, my sugar honey. Wanna love me, wonderful love. If I no see you, I no be bed. I no see you, I no the top. If I no marry, I go die. I go lie, love is a crime, then I call me you. Take my hand, baby, and come you. Love is the sweet like a hotel. So I say, now you way I choose to be stable. Loving your skills like a Ronaldo. Make her they feel like Brigade. Shall we no go, love is me, love. I get to get it when she look aside. She got the love, but she got the cash. She got the bag with the big cash. I get to be so busy. I get to get it when she look aside. She got the juice when she got the sauce. Got the vibe with the big dash. I tell you she's so busy. I say now she where they giving me joy. I say now she where they giving me love. I say now she where they giving me baby. Oh wait, wanna love me, wonderful love.
Thank you so much for staying with us. We are still here at the Gold Coast restaurant and it's a tribute Thursday. We are paying tribute to good music. Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm very fine, thanks.
Wow. You know, before we go into your performance, your incredible performance, I would like you to introduce yourself.
Okay, so I'm Gino, stage name by stage name. I'm actually Kenneth in real life. My real name is Kenneth.
Kenneth.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so before we go into your performance, how was the feeling like when you were invited to mount the stage and perform?
I mean, it was thrilling. I was thrilled. I really love the opportunity to be here. There seem to be nice people over here. Yeah, I like the engagement and all that. That's very, when you have a performance and people really engage, it gives you the edge.
Wow. Okay. So for how long have you been writing songs?
Since before SHS, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote songs that have been really released before. Okay. But as time goes on, you build on new skills, which you think those ones are not really relevant at the moment. So you actually want to, get to that level where you feel it's okay enough for you to release.
Okay.
And then put it out there.
All right. So as a young artist, there are a lot more out there who would like to also do what you're doing, but there's this resistance that keeps, them back. They don't know whether to push or to stay. What do you have to tell them?
Okay, so what I'll tell you is that to all those young people listening out there, I'd encourage you, to just keep pushing so far as you do what is right. Just make people inspired by your music. It shouldn't be a kind of song that will lead people astray and all that, but just try to make people, feel that there's something out there for them. So just keep doing what you're doing.
All right.
No matter the barriers, there will be barriers. There are actually barriers, but just have to overlook them and then what you're doing still.
So before you go, tell us what inspires you to write songs. What inspires you? What's the inspiration behind your songs?
The inspiration, it's just one. I love God. Okay, so normally if you listen to my songs most of the time, you hear I make this reference to God and all that. Yeah, but the fact that I listen to hip hop music, I really like the style. Yeah, so I actually try to blend, like why not have two in one? Okay, so I actually try to blend both of them into one song and that's that.
Oh wow. You did awesomely well. You did incredible. But before we go, I'd like you to look into the camera and put your contact details out there. If somebody wants to contact you for any performance, how can the person reach you?
Okay, so on Instagram, _.Gino, just Jino. Snapchat, it's Gino. Spotify, Gino. Facebook, it's Kenneth.
All right. Thank you so much. You did well, and I pray that you keep going up. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You're so welcome. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wow. So I saw your performance. It was incredible. I want to know what's the inspiration behind your songs.
For you to be a part of, all right?
Well, I'll say it's all about the love.
Okay.
Whatever that you want to do, if you have love for it, you just go for it. So with the inspiration, it's all about the love that I have for music. That's all. Yeah, I just love music.
All right. So I wouldn't want to ask about how you got to you got the invitation, but
Okay.
how was the feeling like when you were called to come on stage to perform?
Oh, I'll say honestly, I feel blessed. I feel great. I'm like, whoa,
Wow.
somebody like me. Oh my God, I never thought that I would be able to, to stand in a place like this, to showcase my talent. Like, damn, like I feel blessed. Yeah, I feel blessed. Yeah.
Okay, so before you go, I'd like you to look into the camera and put your contact details out there. How can people reach you in case they want to invite you for any performance?
Well, you can reach me out Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Kofi Rich. Yeah, Kofi Rich.
All right. Okay, so finally, I want you to still look into the camera and give your final words. What do you have to say to the Schaeffers?
The what?
The Schaeffers for organizing this forum for you to be able to perform. What do you have to say to them, the organizers?
Oh, may God bless them. Yeah, God should bless them, and God should increase them. Like, you should give them more knowledge, more wisdom, the ability to organize big shows, program like this, and God should bless them with long life and good health, and, more happiness and more love. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Your performance was incredible, and I pray you go far. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Too blessed forever. Bless man them.
All right, so the night is getting exciting. It's getting so much excited, and I'm so glad to be here. All right, so this is also an artist. You saw him right there. We're going to know more about him, about his brand, and the inspiration behind the songs. How are you doing?
I'm doing great by His grace.
Wow, I saw your performance. It was so great. It was awesome. And I want to know, what's the inspiration behind your songs?
Okay, so first and foremost, I'd like to thank my management for the training and everything. They've been putting me through. The positive stuff is that I do music for the passion, and I write sometimes when I'm in the mood to.
Okay.
Sometimes it just hits me, and then I take an instrumental and I just spit things out. So what I performed there was something that I got from stories that I've heard and music that I've been listening to. Yeah, so as a compilation of lots.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, so how was the feeling like when you were invited to mount the stage and perform? How did you feel? Did you feel any kind of resistance? How was the feeling? Just talk to us. How was the feeling?
Okay, so this wasn't my first time in front of the crowd, but this was more of a lower crowd. So I think this is the lowest crowd I've faced in a while, so I was kind of nervous, Usually you perform in front of a bigger crowd and then you get the cheers and it gingers you to do more. I was wondering on how to do it in front of these people, but they didn't really give up. They gave it a fight, and I think they did well. When the cheers and everything, they were really low, but their voices were very high.
Okay, so I know you've already spoken about what motivates you to write, but this question I want to know, as a young artist, coming up and coming artist, what do you think is something because there are other people out there who want to become artists, but they really have there's this resistance that prevents them from pushing out. So what do you have to say to such people?
Okay, so it's really like this when you are starting, doubts all over, and even parents do doubt sometimes. They be telling you not to go there because it's a long way and all that, but everyone you see at the top pass through those stages. It's a stage. You can't dodge it. If you pass short ways, you're gonna come back. It's a fight and you have to up the ladder every day. So it's a long way. I'm not gonna lie to you, but if you are persevered and you are determined to do it, you're gonna do it.
Alright, if you persevere and you're determined to do it, you'll be able to do it. But Red, before you go, I'd like you to look into the camera and put your contact details in there.
Right, so you can catch me on Instagram and on Twitter at REDD_GH, and it's Red GH on Facebook. So for some reasons I wouldn't be putting out my personal contact, but you can get my manager's contact on my Instagram.
Alright.
Yeah, you can hit me up and then we can work together.
Alright.
I'll be looking forward to that.
Alright, that's so great. Thank you so much for making time. Your performance was awesome, as I said earlier. So enjoy the rest of your evening.
Really honored. Really honored.
Just clap your hands. If you happen to be alive, clap your hands. Here we go. Look,
Oh, we about to get some good 70s, 80s music in right here. Some monitor for the drums, please. Come on.
get tracked.
This is Tribute Thursdays, and we are the Schaefers, and we're bringing you a tribute to good music. Come on and put your hands together right here, everybody, right now.
It's actually Fazea. It's okay. Everybody get it messed up. I'm not even offended. I wrote this poem a while ago, and I felt like it was the beginning of me tapping into my ancestral memory. So this is from the perspective of the first mother, the great divine, the all in all. So. They say our way is dead. They say our way is no more. That the Nile Valley legacy ended thousands of years ago. But we are here, and we remember. Sorry for my lateness, I mean my greatness. All gods came to sit at my feet, loving every breath of me, worshiping the death of me. Black gods walking me through the centuries, catching every breath of me. And yeah, I got first mother tendencies, but please don't try and categorize me. I am, bitch, I'm me. I am the lightest light, the darkest dark. I am the highest air and the deepest sea. I am you, and you me too. I am your higher self staring you down, asking you what the hell we gonna do now. I am your lower self, looking up, praying to you, begging for you to save me. I am still electric, so protective, guarding with the self-reflective, brain on scriptful, pain on forgetful, strapped with a fistful of blissful, static disturbance when I breathe, fight or flight response, I pick option number 3, shadow work and herbal tea. Dismantle the technology, glowing up while simultaneously confusing the enemy. Freeze time and space, study the enemy, study the inner me, study the inner me. Study the inner me. 30+ million years of team no sleep, mummified by the divine. Nap time over now, loves, now we rise. Please help me wipe the sleep from thine eyes, sleep from thine eyes, sleep from thine eyes. Mama said there'd be days like this, just make sure that I stay free. Mama said there'd be days like this, just make sure I stay me. And they hate us cause we the greatest, trying to play us, but we the saviors, rulers of this here matrix, but we don't want this fake shit. Walking gods, a man, they shiver when we say shit. And I know I got first mother tendencies, but please don't try and categorize me. I am. I told y'all to only wake me when I'm free. Mindless drones disrespecting the God in me, and now we so free we choosing death or slavery. Resurrections can't come before dangerous deaths. Legacies live, lineages saved. Embrace your enemy, the rest of me. Rise to greet your ancestral calling, your birthright, your destiny. Thank you.
Here with a beautiful young lady. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good too, absolutely fine. Good to have you.
Thank you,
How are
thank you.
you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, yeah.
Okay, so I want to know, what was the feeling when you were invited to come up there and perform?
I was very nervous. I haven't performed in ages. Yeah, so this is my first artistic expression since I've been to Ghana. So yeah.
That was great, absolutely great.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I want to know, what's your inspiration? What inspires you to write?
I think the main thing that inspires me to write is liberation for the African diaspora. I think it's past due that we are at liberty. I think it's really weird that we wake up and we go to a place we don't want to go. We wake up and we do things we don't want to do for this made up thing that's money. Like, the economy is not even real. Like, everything is free. Like, you can just pick a fruit off a tree. You can go hunt an animal. You know, you can build your own house. Everything is free. So I feel like we're all enslaved, and there's so many layers to that enslavement, and that's just the basic. So liberty for the African diaspora, and I guess people all over the world, but you know, my people first.
Okay, so before you go, how does it feel to be in Ghana? How is the reception? How is Ghanaians treating you?
Good. Ghanaians are very nice, very kind. I love the weather. Sometimes it gets too hot. As you can see, I'm sweaty. I'm dripping sweat. But yeah, I like it. I like the food. I like the hospitality. Everything, you know, it's cool.
All right, so finally, I would like you to look into the camera and give your final words. What do you have to say to the Schaeffers for organizing this, humongous, event? What do you have to say to them?
Thank y'all so much. It's such a blessing to have met you too, and I hope we see more of each other in the future.
All right, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.